Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwividiyo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisiphote njalo ngokubuka amavidiyo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela-ke singene kwividiyo namuhla. NgoLwesihlanu ngithe uma ngikhuluma kwividiyo lapho bengicaphuna into eshiwo uFloyd nge-MK Party ngathi ama-members omkhonto wesizwe party ngisho ne-leadership yomkhonto wesizwe party sengathi ngamlalela uFloyd. Bangamlaleli ngoba befuna ukuphendula futhi bangamlaleli ngemizwa, kodwa balalele lento ayishoyo ngoba kuyo kukhona isixazululo, ngoba umnyombo wenkinga ephethe i-MK Party ileshiwo uFloyd. Angizukubuyela emuva ukuthi utheni uFloyd, kodwa abakhumbulayo abayibonile ividiyo bakubonile lokho engikushoyo futhi bakuzwile lokho engikushoyo. Ayikho into enkulu eyedlula ukuthi uma ngabe kukhona ogxekwa ngakho noma osolwa ngakho, ungasebenzisi imizwa kodwa uhlale phansi ukubuke, ureflect ukuthi ngaba likho iqiniso na kulento. Bese uyeke futhi ukuthi ubheke ukuthi lento ishiwo ubani, kodwa ubaluleke ukufuna ukuthathe kube okubalulekile kuwe ilokho okushiwoyo. Uma kuyiqiniso ukulungisa lelo phutha lelo, ngoba wonke umuntu uyafunda futhi uyakhula emaphutheni akhe. Udaba engifuna ukukhuluma ngaloko udaba oluthinta uDr John Mandla Kayisehlophe, oyi-Deputy President yomkhonto wesizwe party. Angazi noma sizombiza kanjalo isikhathi eside na, ngoba this time around uthinte the untouchables, okungenzeka ngalast as i-Deputy President. Mhlawumbe ungezwa sekuthiwa i-ordinary member sekasisiwe esikhundleni lesanaso ngoba usethinte the untouchables. Kunencwadi-ke la sizoyibheka ebhalwe nguye uDr John Hlophe eyibhalela uPresident Zuma. Incwadi uyibhale ngomhla ka-26 kuJuni. Kodwa ngiyafisa ukuthi sikubuke nawe ukuthi ngabe i-coincidence na ukuthi uDr John Hlophe abhale le ncwadi esizoyifunda ebese ngomhla ka-29 kuvela i-article enje. Le article ibhalwe iSunday World ngomhla ka-29, kodwa uDr John Hlophe ubhale iletha ngomhla ka-26. Ngiyafisa ukukukhumbuza ukuthi uFloyd wakhuluma kanje.
Who advised President Zuma of the MK Party?
No, there's never been a time where he directly came to me to say that I am going to overthrow him. But the report which was presented in the officials, the meeting of officials that took that decision, that report came with him and it was given to him by the people I refer to as scoundrels.
Do you know who they are, by the way? I'm just curious.
It's different people there. That includes an imbecile, a fool called Nhlanhla Ndlela, one of the foolish leaders of Umkhonto weSizwe who unfortunately represents the people there. He's always on drugs and always high on alcohol in terms of how he deals with issues. That is what we're dealing with every day. And he will even take pride that he is going to tell lies to President Zuma about him. And of course, he will use the otherwise very gullible and directionless daughter of President Zuma, who of course has got first front row access to President Zuma by virtue of being the daughter.
So uFloyd uyazivezela ukuthi noma yini uNhlamula yenza uyazi ukuthi une-backup ngoba unoDuduzile. uDuduzile yena usebenzisa lento yokuba indodakazi kuJacob Zuma. Asizwe ukuthi utheni uDr John Mandla Kayisehlophe mayibhala iletha. Iletha ende angazi noma sizoyifunda yonke na, ngoba kungcono bengiyifunda nge-English, bengizoyifunda nje obibhaliwe. Manje njoba ngi-translate lethe esizulwini kodwa sizozama sibone ukuthi siphelelaphi. Iletha le ibhalwe ngomhla ka-26 kuJuni 2025 isuka ku-Honorable Mandla Kayise John Hlophe oyi-Member of Parliament iya ku-President Jacob Gedle Ihlekisa Zuma. Isihloko sawo sithi Urgent Update on Parliamentary Challenges and Leadership Concerns. Dear President Zuma. Ifundeka kanjena-ke, ngiyethemba ukuthi le ncwadi ikuthola uphilile. Ngibhala le ncwadi ukuze ngikutshele nge-update ephuthumayo ngama-issues ambalwa lawa abekhona la asephazamisa i-unity, operation ehamba kahle, efficiency kanye ne-public image ye-organization. Number 1, disruptive and divisive behavior by Commander Sambudla Zuma and Ndlela. Ngomhla ka-25 kuJuni 2025, ngesikhathi kune-Whippery meeting, uCommander Duduzile Sambudla Zuma kanye noNhlamulo Ndlela babeyingxenye yokwehlukanisa nokukhanda uqhekeko ngebehavior yabo e-undermine i-authority ye-party leader kanye no-chief whip. Ngaphandle kokuthi nje uMr Ndlela okuNhlamulo Ndlela uthola incwadi emazisa formally ukuthi uremoviwe ukuthi angasabi ingxenye ye-Whippery team. Incwadi uyithole ngomhla ka-23 kuJuni 2025. Abayibukile ivideo yandulela lesifundile leyo ncwadi le bimazisa ukuthi akaseyona ingxenye ye-team. Asiqhubeke nencwadi. uCommander Ndlela uyi-attendile i-meeting eziba isinqumo ne-decision ebisithathiwe. Waqhubekela phambili wathuka uChief Whip wathi udinga i-political education nanokuthi isinqumo sakhe sokuthi amkhiphe yena besi-invalid unless asanctionwe by i-top management structure. Commander Ndlela uqhubekile futhi wamthuka uChief Whip ngayo leyo ndlela leyo embiza ngamagama, embiza nge-political novice or novice angilazi le gama, embiza futhi nange-newcomer la kwi-political landscape. Ke lesi senzo besingakhombisi kuphela umuntu ongenanhlonipho, kodwa futhi bekuyi-direct attack kwi-authority noma kwigunya lika-chief whip kanye nele-party leader, njengoba ilethe ebeyikhombisa kwi-removal yakhe, ukususwa kwakhe as i-party ye-Whippery team ibine-signature yakhe uDr John Hlophe. Qhubeka ukuthi uCommander Ndlela isenzo sakhe siye sanyuka kakhulu during i-meeting, njengoba eqhubekile noku-undermine uChief Whip authority, ewa-insista futhi ukuraise lezi nkinga lezi during ama-caucus meeting ngalo lolo suku lelo. Noma ama-members esevumelene ukuthi cha, lolu daba luzokhulunywa privately, kodwa ama-actions wakhe belokhu kuvela ukuthi lento uyenza ngamabomu ngoba engahloniphi uChief Whip, ephazamisa futhi ne-unity ye-caucus. uCommander Zuma Sambudla yena usiqhubekisele phambili noma usibhebhethekise lesimo saya phambili ngokuthi aphazamise ama-proceeding, ecreator i-chaos unnecessary futhi engayinaki i-caution noma isixwayiso besilokhu simtshela ukuthi akalindi ithuba lakhe liyeza. I-behavior yakhe ingiphoqile ukuthi ngingenelele njengoba bengusihlalo walowo meeting. Uthi kuBaba uHlophe, ngesikhathi ngikhuluma uCommander Zuma Sambudla ungiphazamisile nami izikhathi eziningi zilandelana, eveza ukungalawuleki. Le behavior lenga idinga ukureprimanda. Ubange nomsindo lapho wasukuma kwisitulo sakhe, wathatha izinto zakhe, wamemeza, wabuza ukuthi are we not done? Ngaphambi kokuba ahlale phansi, uma eqaphela ukuthi akekho umuntu ewamlandela. Ukuziphatha kwalama-member amabili akubekezeleki futhi akukho kuhle, akureflect futhi imigomo ye-MK party le efuneke iveze kubantu laba ebamele. Izenzo zabo labantu ziphambane nama-principles of ubuntu, ukubambisana, inhlonipho, njengoba ibhaliwe kwi-MK Party Constitution kanye naku-Disciplinary Code of Conduct. Then number 2, ithi procedural failures in employment termination. U-Ambassador Vanessa Calvert, Chief of Staff, demonstrated ukuthi ayilandelwanga imigomo kanye nemigudu efanele uma kuterminator ama-employment contract ka-Miss D. Neshia Dix Phale kanye no-Mr. Gordon Sibusiso Ngcobo. Lama termination enzeka nje ngaphandle kokuthi kulandelwe noma kubhekwe imigomo ebhaliwe kwi-contract noma kulandela imithetho yozokuqashwa kwabantu ase-South Africa. Aseqale lapha ku number 3, uthi tip off regarding sabotage attempt. Uthi ngomhla ka-25 kuJuni 2025, uChief Whip uthole ama-tip-off ebevela endaweni ezehlukahlukene, evela kuma-members ahlukahlukene kodwa nawo abe-concern mayelana nodaba lika-Ambassador uVanessa. Njengoba kuney'nsolo zokuzama kwakhe ukumobilizer ama-members ukuthi aboycott-e futhi a-disrupt-e i-MK Party Parliamentary Caucus Meeting ebeyischedule ukuthi izohlala ngomhla ka-26 kuJuni 2025. La mathipha indicated ukuthi u-Ambassador Calvert wahlangana nama-members of parliament balodge i-complaint against u-Chief Whip, bam-accuser ngoku-attempta ukudominate ama-proceeding. Lama-action lawa awakhombisi kuphela inhlonipho kwi-parliament, ukungahloniphi kwi-parliamentary leadership, futhi undermine i-unity kanye ne-operational integrity of the caucus. Ngaphambi ngiqhubeke nokubhaliwe, ngifisa ukukuveza ukuthi njengoba kuvela ukuthi kunamamembe MK Party aveza ukuthi awamfuni uChief Whip okuwu-Colin Makhubela, ukhuluma ngaleyo nto leyo uDr John Hlophe la ukuthi ubani obahlanganisiwe, uVanessa ohlanganise lamamembe ukuthi cha ababhalela uPresident uZuma bemtshela ukuthi abamfuni noma akawenzi kahle umsebenzi uChief Whip okuwu-Colin Makhubela. Uma siqhubeka nencwadi uthi le behavior iyakhathaza kakhulu futhi iveza ngokusobala ukuthi kunama-attempt enziwa ngamabomu ukuze kukhandwe i-division phakathi kwi-MK Party. Balulekile-ke ukuthi ama-disciplinary measures athathwe ukuze ezonqanda lama-disruptions ukuthi angaqhubekeli phambili. Bathi number 4, delayed submission of staff report. Kuthi ngaphandle kokuthi kulobu kuphindaphindiwe kucelwa ama-request noma kucelwa ama-request kaningana, u-Ambassador Calvert ufailile ukusubmitha i-staff report esibesicelwe ngomhla ka-8 kuJuni 2025. Le report le i-critical for uku-assess ama-operational efficiency, ama-resources allocations kanye ne-compliance ne-party policies. Uthi le delay i-reflecta poorly on efficiency kwi-office lakhe and undermine i-ability ye-party ukuthi ikwazi ukwenza ama-decisions a-informed. Ngakho-ke ngim-instructile ukuthi akasubmit leyo report ngo-4 ntambama ngomhla ka-26 kuJuni 2025. And lolu daba azodluliselwa phambili uma ngabe leyo deadline engakazanga ukuthi asubmit ngale deadline anikwe yona. Uthi laphana-ke conclusion, uthi lama-challenges require ukuthi kungenelelwe immediately ukuze kurestore i-unity, efficiency kanye nokugcizelela ubuntu ku-MK Party. Ngiyethemba ukuthi uzosipha i-guidance kanye ne-support ukuze si-addresse lezi nkinga futhi senze isiqinisekiso sokuthi accountability ikhona kuwo wonke ama-level e-organization. Namanje ngisazibophezela ekusebenzeni nokubambisana nawo wonke ama-stakeholders ukuze sikhulise i-MK Party transformative agenda. Ngicela ukuthi ungahesitate ukungicontacta uma ngabe kukhona imininingwane oyifunayo noma kukhona ofisa ukudiscussa mayelana nalolu daba esengilibikile. Wayesebhala-ke ukuthi revolutionary regards, Honorable Mandla kayise John Hlophe, wasayina. Yona lethe bengithi angikufundele yona le, ngiyazi asiyifundanga yonke. Zikhona indawo esizeqile kodwa umongo wendaba siwufundile. Uyazi ukuthi bekwenzakalani. Ngiyacela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho ngalolu daba. Kuthini okwakho ukuphawula ngalolu daba? Kungenzeka na ukuthi nawe ubona njengami engibona ukuthi uDr John Hlophe akeze ukulasta ku-MK Party ngoba naye he has touched the untouchable unless uJacob Zuma ezo-actor against indodakazi wakhe. Uma uJacob Zuma enga-actor against indodakazi wakhe, ilapho lesimo sonke solunga khona. Siyakhumbula udaba lukaDuduzile ethuka uFloyd. I-ofisi likaJacob Zuma labhala iletha lamnikeza ama-option amabili ukuthi akaxolise okanye kuzoterminate i-membership yakhe. Waxolisa-ke uDuduzile. Kodwa sibabonile abanye nabo bephula umthetho we-MK Party. Kodwa bona abanikwanga leli thuba elinje. Nangu Floyd kungani enganikwanga ithuba lokuthi akaxolise? Kungani? Angifisi ukukhuluma ngaye kodwa uFloyd wakuveza ukuthi u-MK Party if you touch the untouchables uyahamba khona. So ngiyacela ukuza ukuphawula kwakho kodwa umbuzo wami uthi kungenzeka na ukuthi uDr John Mandla kayisehlophe simbone engesesiyo uDeputy President womkhonto wesizwe party ngoba manje he has touched the untouchable. Cela ukuzwa ngawo. Umbuzo wami engiwubuza ekuqaleni mhlawumbe impendulo nizongepha la ku-comment section. Okuthi ngoba abantu bebethu uFloyd ubethunyiwe uzophazamisa i-MK Party kubalwa zonke izinto eziningi. Ushuthi no Dr John Hlophe uthunyiwe? Kanti uma ngabe i-division beyiza ngoFloyd kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi uFloyd abe busy ne-consultation bese kusala kuba ne-division ngaphakathi ku-MK Party? Kanti i-division kahle kahle iza nobani ku-MK Party? Ngoba phela sekucacile ukuthi ayizi ngoFloyd. Ubani loza ne-division ku-MK Party? Asibambe le video la kwabakhalayo abathi thina we are campaigning ngomkhonto wesizwe party. Abanye bathi we are destroying umkhonto wesizwe party. Akusikho lokho kodwa njengabantu abathula izindaba sizithula noma ngathiwa kuwe zibhlungu. Noma ngathiwa njengoba sizithula ezimnandi nezibhlungu siyazethula. Futhi uma i-MK Party iqhubeka nokuziphatha kanje sizozethula njalo ngoba kufanele sizikhulume zinje ngoba zinje. Engingakusho nje kunoma ubani ophatheke kabuhlungu nophatheka kabuhlungu uma ebona sikhuluma lezi zinto ezinje ukuthi vele there is no comfort in the truth. Yeah, basho njalo. But pain is what you get. There is no comfort in the truth. Ofila offended noma yini engishilo ngiyaxolisa kuye but bathi offense is taken, it's not given. Ukhetha ukuphatheka kabi ngoba omunye umuntu olalile akaphathekanga kabi. So offense is taken. Wena ovele wakhetha ukuphatheka kabi wangalalela mina. Ngiyabonga kakhulu kodwa indlela esibambisene ngayo. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga.